I didn't catch it. The guy called me and he says, hey, you trap skunks? I said, yeah. Do you let them go? I said, yeah, usually if I trap them, I'll let them go. And he says, I have a problem. I said, yeah, what's your problem? He says, I have a skunk. I said, skunk's no problem. He says, it's in a cage or a trap. I said, a live trap? Box trap? He says, yeah. I said, well, you got 2/3 of the problem solved right.
Good evening and welcome to the Selectmen meeting for July 30th, 2025 for the town of Buxton. Call this meeting to order at 7 o'clock. The first order of business is a Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Approval of prior minutes, meeting minutes for July 23rd, 2025.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor? That's 5. Discussions held between 4 and 7. Between 4 and 5, we talked to our assistant, Donna and Hunter. At 5 o'clock, we went into executive session, 1 MRSA 405 6A personnel from 5:30 to 7 o'clock. Then we came in here. Projects and issues, Tom.
Not a lot for me. I did have a conversation this week with Public Works Director Kevin Kimball about the road paving contract for this year, what they've got done, and potentially, I know for a few years he's been wanting to do some grinding of some roads, and I had talked to one of the paving contractors and got some kind of budget numbers to give to him as far as what it would cost to grind the road up and grade it and pave it and do the shoulders, but we now have a rig that goes on the trucks to do the shoulders, so that saves money now with, as opposed to subcontracting that out. The town can do it themselves, so that's it for me.
Frank.
Not a lot for me. I was out of town all last week. However, I did interview several candidates for the HR and general assistant position. And David, you got to change the count on the approval of the prior minutes, because I wasn't here last week. It's going to be 4 and 1 abstention.
Okay. 4 and 1.
And that's it for me.
Heath.
No, nothing this week.
Chad.
Yes, I'm just speaking with some residents about the road closures that are coming up. Also got to see one of our more recently hired, or probably most recently hired, police officers. She's back working for us, and it's good to have her back on. They handled things very professionally at a scene the other day, and it's good to have a good crew.
I talked to the assistant fire chief a little bit. The second ambulance is back in service after the accident they had a couple of weeks ago. They're working on getting the new service truck in service. And the old service truck is the assistant chief's new vehicle, and he's got that all set up, and it looks like it's going to do a good job for everybody. And I did talk to Public Works a little bit. But other than that, that's about it. Old business, again, August 4th, 22 is going to be closed between Haynes Meadow and 202. Any new business? Executive orders, Executive Order 25260723, in order to approve the hire and appointment of Michael Donovan as Deputy Town Clerk effective June 28, 2025, at a rate of pay $22.50 per hour.
It's July 28th,
28th.
2025. Motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor? That's 5. Executive Order 25260724, in order to approve John Myers to attend MTCCA Clerks Network Day and Annual Meeting on September 10th, 2025.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor? That's 5. Executive Order 25260705, in order to approve a pole permit for Central Maine Power and Consolidated Communications of Maine to construct and maintain one pole starting at pole 8 on Old Standish Road, AKA Eagle Pond Road, beginning 33 feet southerly of pole 8 in accordance with Central Maine Power.
Motion to approve.
Second?
All those in favor? That's 5. Executive Order 25260726, in order to approve and adopt the naming of the new park acquired by the town of Buxton located at Route 4 and 202 at Torrey Hill. The adopted name shall be Torrey Hill Park.
Motion to approve.
Second?
All those in favor? That's 5. Executive orders by initiative. None. Accounts payable and payroll warrant. Executive order 25260721, in order approving expenditures is documented in accounts payable number 9.
Motion to approve.
Second?
All those in favor? That's 5. And that amount was $329,190.95. Executive order 25260722, in order approving expenditures is documented in payroll warrant number 8.
Motion to approve.
Second?
All those in favor? That's 5. And that amount was $123,027.38. The next meeting of the boards, the next selectmen meeting will be Wednesday, August 6, 2025 at 7 p.m. The next planning board meeting will be held on Monday, August 11th, 2025 at 7 p.m. Any other business? Public questions and comments? Anybody? Please. Mr. Harmon? Any questions or comments?
Dave Harmon, Buxton, you said something about the new park of the town, and I was looking to see what it said on here. You said the intersection of Route 4 and 202.
It said Route 4 and 202.
It's intersection of 112 and Route 4/202.
Okay, I just heard Route 4, I know it's 4A, the other.
No,
the other
4A goes down by Lowell's, but 4 goes through
That's
Torrey Hill.
That's what I just said, Route 4A goes around, and I was just wondering, I just heard Route 4. I didn't hear anything in 202, I didn't hear the intersection of 112.
I did not say 112.
I was just wondering if that was the name of the new park that you were talking about. Do we own, or we, the town, any of that parking out in back there?
No,
Are you sure?
that's
That's all
timber
part of the
line.
store?
That's part of the store.
All right.
I'm just curious, I mean, the people used to park out there to go down and play soccer and stuff like that. I didn't know whether they were still gonna allow that, or whether the town owned that, or,
I'm under the impression they're gonna still allow that. I have had one discussion with the manager, and he said if there was any issue, that the regional director would get in touch with us, and
Okay.
he hasn't, so.
yeah, okay, I was just curious. I see there's some stuff down there in the field, I don't know what it is, soccer or banners or something down there. How far back does that go? I see they were haying some of that. Is that the town's property too?
No.
That's not, it only goes to that
Right.
point?
Yep.
That, those flags and stuff, there's a woman that asked permission to, they had for drones, they had a competition there, and she lives next door, and she had asked if they could have their competition there last week. So, and she's been practicing,
Yep.
and at this point, there was no reason to make her take the flags up,
Yeah.
because Grace says that, you know, she has plenty of room for what she needs right now, and she's in contact with the woman, so we're not gonna disturb it. I guess it's a small group of Buxton people that practice their drones and race them, and I
That
don't
would've
know
been interesting
anything
to
more
see.
about it than that.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else with a question or comment? Seeing none, I will call for an adjournment
No.
at 7:15.
We're going to go back into executive session.
We are going to have an executive session. Okay, after this meeting, we'll have an executive session. So we'll have to come back
Yeah, we'll
to,
have to come back and sign off.
okay? So you'll have to wait a few minutes, David. Yep. We're back from executive session. We went into executive session at 7:15, came out at 7:45, and that's 1 MRSA 405-6A personnel. Any other business?
I don't believe so.
I call for an adjournment at 7:45.
So moved.
All in favor? That's 5. Have a safe and good week.